Now I want to be clear on my stance on fintechs. They're basically Kickstarters, they're beta programs, and they shouldn't be treated as anything but that. Especially now seeing an old fintech, maybe 1 to 2 years old, Yotta, failing. So from my understanding, this is basically what's going on. It's not even recently, it's been about a month now. People's Yotta accounts have been frozen and they can no longer withdraw the money out of there. And this is all due to how Yotta was set up. So Yotta, of course, isn't an actual bank. They're trusting another bank and another technology company to basically handle the back end. Those companies were Lineage Bank and Synapses. Synapses was basically a bookkeeping service. They were keeping track on where everyone's money was and telling the bank, Lineage Bank, hey, this is what you owe this person, this is what this person put into the account. But now that bookkeeping service has gone bankrupt and told Lineage Bank, hey, so we don't know what you're gonna do, but good luck. And Lineage Bank was like, hey Yotta, I don't know what you're gonna do, good luck. And then Evolve Bank got in there and said, we'll take care of it. And Evolve Bank was like, so who owes what? Synapse was like, I don't know, you figure it out, I'm bankrupt. And because of that, Evolve Bank was like, well, we don't know who owes what, who owns what, so we're just gonna freeze everyone's account. You're not allowed to withdraw the money out of your Yotta account. And from what I've been reading and seeing, the Yotta CEO does seem like he actually cares and is trying to figure this all out. It's mainly Synapse and Evolve Bank aren't getting along and just, dicking around, honestly. But because of all the public attention thanks to CoffeeZilla, Yotta actually gave out a statement and saying that on May 31st, they obtained the Synapse records and they should be coming to a solution soon. Whether or not that's actually going to happen, we have to hold them accountable and not let up until everyone's funds is released. Now, what about fintechs? Should we continue to still use them? And I do believe that fintechs have a place in the market. I feel like they do offer a lot of competition in the market of these big banks. There have been a lot of products that evolved from fintechs, like for example, the X1 card, the Bilt credit card. The Bilt credit card, as we know now, offers a lot of good stuff. It pays you back on rent, it has really good transfer partners, and it doesn't cost anything. It has a $0 annual fee. And in the beginning, they did start as a fintech. They were through Evolve Bank and they were just doing their thing over there until they released to the public market through Wells Fargo. And I think that's the strategy that fintech should adopt. If people want to join their beta program, it should be a closed beta program and just let a select few individuals that actually want to try the product actually try the product. And if it looks successful, actually get a real bank to back it, like Chase, Capital One, or Discover. Well, now Capital One. Now we all could say that we want fintechs to die, and I totally understand that viewpoint, especially since a lot of fintechs are kind of scammy and kind of scummy. There should be maybe, more regulation for that, but they do offer services that could benefit a lot of people. Like for example, the X1 card. It's not my favorite card, but there is a place in the market where some people like it. And because of the X1 card, it birthed out the Robinhood Gold card, which gives you 3% back on all your purchases, which is pretty insane. A lot of people really like that benefit. And then there's the not as popular Avon card, which now they actually give you 2% back on all your purchases, and it just gives you easier access to a HELOC without going through the initial fees and processes. It's not a card for everyone, and I'm not saying it is, but there is a market where people want that. So basically what I'm trying to say is that fintechs have caused some good, but they also caused quite a bit of bad, honestly. But overall, I think they should be treated as beta programs and not be allowed to be released to the public, and there should be regulation on this until they partner with a traditional bank, like exactly how the Bilt credit card does, and they're pretty successful now. But yeah, that's my opinion on fintechs. Now for the Yotta situation, make sure to not let up on that until everyone's funds are released. I'll be, of course, personally messaging them, and hopefully this whole situation can actually come to a solution.